Alright. And 2-for-1 special. Kind of like the other week. Something there in the next door. I've never seen this before. You know, the old wicker lawn chairs, but it's a bench. Or not wicker, aluminum. But it's a bench. I've never seen that before. Which actually probably should have went in first. Whatever. Yeah, I've never seen a bench before. I didn't know they even made them in bench form. Alright, well. Alright, so Sunday night for Monday's Trash. We're out here in the dumpster neighborhood.
102, we took near 33 Edgar. Please make you believe their his father.
Since I had to stop by work, they needed some pennies, so I dropped those off. And I figured, well, I might as well hit this neighborhood first while I'm at it. So we're hitting it. And actually, I'm sad because in the other court, there was an outside AC unit. You know, the outside part of it out at the curb. The only problem is, I sure as hell ain't lifting that myself.
That blue Audi is behind, or is that one of the pumps that the Speedway here parked right behind it?
I think it's small enough that it might fit in my truck. The problem is, of course, there's no way I'm lifting that by myself. There's a rug cleaner. I'll swing back by it and check it when I go do the other half of this area. So yeah, it was out. It's weird too because it was out at the curb all by itself. There was nothing else there. Like, you think there'd be other parts, not just the outside unit, like. But like I said, no cardboard boxes or anything. That's why I said it's weird. It was just that out there. But like I said, it might fit in my truck. But the problem is I obviously wouldn't be able to lift it myself. So James is off doing who knows. Nope. We got on that one. Well, or at least for fireworks. Now I see this over here. What is this? Trash can. Yeah. I'll take that at least. Well, I guess I kept the plastic liner I got. Stuff I could shove in one of these. Yeah, a little early for fireworks. Well, you know, people are going to be setting them off for, you know, the rest of the summer. The fireworks stands have already popped up. I mean, well, actually, yeah, that might be the legal stuff, because those fireworks stands have been popping up. And I didn't see anything in the sky, so those might have been the legal stuff. Most people ain't shooting the legal stuff. They're driving down to Pennsylvania and getting the good stuff. So, anyways, moving on. Ooh, it is. Another one. Another KitchenAid mixer. going. Green in a vacuum. Alright. There we go. Alright, there's a few things. That's in there. That's like brand new. Thingamabob. Oh, it's missing a wheel, of course. Oh, baby gate. Because these would be nice, because like for my truck, you gotta put it up on ramps and crawl around on the ground, but pain in the ass. Not that. That's vinyl. That's just new plate sets. Boxes. Alright. Is that a bunch of stuff from the other week? I think it is. So I knew it was worth checking out. I knew it was somewhere like right in here. And actually I doubled back on the other street. There was 2 light fixtures that I missed, and then couldn't really turn around because there's cars parked down the entire street. So I figured, whatever, I'll just loop around. So we'll go do that real quick. Bring you back for those 2 lights, and then get back on track here. Oh, these are the junk ones. Court. Come here. Dusty as hell. There's this one, and it looks like there's 2 more right there in the bag still. I'll grab them, I guess. Alright. Coleman's, they're nice ones at least. Need my grips for that. Yep, might actually have some brass to it. It doesn't look like it's totally plastic. Yep. And where'd that go? Right there. Don't forget those. Nope, nothing else. Oh yeah. That's all brass. That was worth taking off. Sometimes with those it's not, but that was a decent one where it actually was a brass faucet. Alright, we are just about done over here, but a few more streets to Pretzel neighborhood and then we'll be done. Nope, that car has no plates on it. At least had no rear plate. The Ultima looking thing, of course it was an Ultima. Or at least something in that style. No light bulbs? Nope. Not a ton in this load, which works for me. A couple old ass tools. Okay. Yep. Well, not really. I mean, there's like no metal on that actually. In reality. Lawnmower bag, 2 lawnmower bags. I'll take those, I guess. Nice stuff. Side discharge piece. That might be useful or something. I'm hoping to take it without the white balls. Although I don't think they're spider web things. Alright. Not this week. Of course, I wasn't last week either. There either. So, works for me. Like I said, not finding a ton of stuff works for me. Because like I said, I have that leftover stuff from... I'll say, what? Yeah, it was stuff from Wednesday night. I found all the fans. I got the fan carcasses. I was going through my eBay stuff downstairs. I had some electronics that I got and I just put downstairs to look up later, see if they were worth anything. Most of them are not, so those are outside to go for shred. And then some other just miscellaneous junk lying around. So I can make a full load out of what I find tonight, and then what's already sitting at the house, and it will be just one load. I won't have to, have other stuff lying around till I go back Tuesday after Monday night. So works for me. Alright, 2 more streets, Pretzel neighborhood, and then we're done. Oh, this is all wood, isn't it? Yes. Someone already figured that out and got the cord. God damn it. And there's another pile up there. That was a bust too. But there was a pile around the corner. It's got a little grilling stand, and the grill's aluminum. It's like one of the smaller ones. And you'll understand more when I get back over to it. But I don't think it's well, I'll have to see if it's attached onto the stand or not. Because if not, then I can take it. I found one before that was not on the stand. It's like the small little portable cast aluminum grills, but it also has a stand for it. So you're not on the ground with it. That's what it is. Didn't notice the first time. I said it was not attached. Well, hell, even if it is all attached, actually pretty small. It'll probably fit. Oh, is it like... No, I was going to say, is it like on another one? Okay, yeah. At least the right buttons. Okay, good. Off, okay. I won't bother screwing around with it. I'll sure pick the cast off of it. That could be someone else's problem. I'll live without it. But I stopped here because there's a screen thing. Or screen, yeah, it looks like a screen, but it's not, it's glass. So, then when I was driving by slowly, and that's when I realized what it was. Alright. Moving on to the last neighborhood. Then we'll be done for tonight. Alright, nothing really spectacular this week. There's a couple things. The nails that'll grab. That's not metal. Little piece of brass on the end of that. Picture frames, the end of that might be aluminum. Let's see. Put the junk up here. No, that really is just junk. Yep, so is that. But I will grab the two shop back heads. The cords off them at least. That's actually it. I can't tell. Don't really look like it. Yeah, nothing too good this week. And that tub's kind of nice, but we ain't doing that. Yeah, it's all bagged and crap. Alright, I'll take it. And that sink that I found here last week, it did have a date on the back of it, 1958. And I looked up when this house was built. It wasn't 58, it was built a little earlier than that. So 58 would be kind of late for the town. A lot of them were built in like, let's say like 50 to 55. I mean, I guess 50 to 60 is when a lot of these were built. Or no, I think it was built in like 51 or something. So the sink was almost original to the house. It had, like I said, a couple of years on it, but I could just tell by, you know, how green it was, and then it was cast iron, that it was probably pretty close to original to the house. So yeah, that must be like an estate clean out or something they're doing there. It's the vibes I'm getting from that house. So I'm sure we'll see it up for sale here soon. Well, I say that whenever they settle the estate, which will be a year from now. I say that, like, that's the deal with our uncle's houses. We finally got, like, the estate actually, like, opened. So now we gotta wait 7 months for any creditors to show up trying to claim, you know, money from the estate, which there isn't really any. Just the house that's not worth shit. Things that borderline tear down. And then we'll be able to do the next step of getting the house. Whether that has to be like buying it out of the estate because of Medicaid, or it just going to my dad like it was supposed to. That's how it was willed. So we're gonna wait on that. So, you know, by next spring we'll be able to do something with the house, which is going to be a dumpster and a weekend getting some shit done. What the hell was that? I can swing back around. It looked like there might have been something metal there. It was hard to tell. Alright, if there is, I'll show you.